you want more clarity on why your recovering husband is still criticizing you. It may be as simple as, that's not the pizza I wanted. I wanted something different. Or could you please just put gas in the car? I ask you 16 times and you just don't do it. Or why did you do that? It kind of feels like it was easier when they weren't noticing these things when they were still using. I get it. So if you give me 4 minutes of your time, just 4 minutes of your time, I'm going to walk you through some quick insights that you need to reduce or stop. Wouldn't that be great? Stop the criticism in your marriage. And here's the first one, and we'll go into a little more detail. You're having the wrong conversation. Second one is there's a hidden upside, and believe it or not, and you have a lot more control than what you think. So those are three things that we're going to talk about real quick today, and then I'm going to do this more detail tomorrow, Friday, July 7th. Can you believe it's July 7th at 10 a.m. Mountain, 12 p.m. Eastern. So join me there. That is going to be in the Arise from Addiction Facebook group. So I will leave a link below. It's free. Love to have you in there. We do prayer, content, all kinds of things. Let's talk a little bit more about this. So I'm Tanya, a Harvard-trained theologian. I'm also craft informed, and I've been living this story for over 20 years and then working with recovering folks and families for the last 5. So I know that you're being affected. I know that every addict affects 5 other people intimately, and that recovery, the best chance for recovery and sustained recovery is if the family is part of it and the family is encouraged to work through the issues that were there long before the recovery process started. So again, we're going to start looking at this on Friday in depth. But let's start with having the wrong conversation. I don't know about you. Do you get annoyed or maybe even hurt after the criticism happens? Well, let's talk about that there are 3 people in this conversation. Not only are you getting the feedback from your spouse, or sometimes it's a child, you are also getting a constant feedback from yourself. So if that criticism lands, like for me, it's being late. I struggle with being on time. Hi, I'm Tanya, and I struggle with being on time. If that criticism lands, then I'm already berating myself. So we're going to talk about what to do with that information on Friday. And then the next thing is there's an upside to this. You might be really surprised at what the upside is. When they are criticizing you, you are actually getting information. So I'm going to teach you how to play detective and to uncover what that real information is. And it's valuable information if you can hear it in the right way. So we're going to talk about that on Friday. And then guess what? You're not powerless. And it doesn't need to be stomp, stomp, you won't treat me that way and walk off. There may be some removal, but you are not powerless. And I'm going to teach you some quick ways, some really easy, employable ways to retrain the members of your family on how to treat you around criticism and getting their needs met and your needs met. So we're going to do all this on Friday. It'll be about 30-40 minutes. It's going to be inside the Arise from Addiction group. So I invite you to join and be part of that group. We do all kinds of things in there, pray for each other, share information, share understandings, and really do support in a private, free Facebook group. So I will look forward to seeing you in there on Friday at 10 a.m. Mountain, 12 p.m. Eastern. Looking forward to seeing you there. Oh, the link will be below on how to join the group. And again, I'm Tanya, and welcome.